Ohtani with 3 Grand Slams in his MLB career. Looking for one in the WBC. The 2-1 now. Ohtani lights it up! It is gone!
All the off-speed. Now he says, I'm going to look off-speed, but I need to keep the bat through the zone.
Judge swings, launches it deep left field, heading towards the wall. It is gone.
3-0, you can hit, Aaron Judge. And they knew it. Brazil knew it. They tried to fool him with the little sweeper slider. But again, 3-0 right down the middle.
And Alves, deep drive, right center field. Down to their last breath. The Kingdom of the Netherlands takes the lead. For Ozzy Alves.
I'm thinking, all right, what's it going to be? First pitch swinging? Absolutely. Alves has loved throughout his career to swing at the first pitch. If it's there, he's going to go.
On the biggest stage in international baseball. And the 1-2, crushed, left field line, deep, Puerto Rico, increíble! Absolutely indescribable night for Puerto Rico in the 19,000 here. Hernandez knew he got it, and he lifts his team to a second consecutive win to open Pool A.
For this group, Tarek Skubal, first pitch to Nate Eaton, drills it deep left center field, and that is going to be off the wall and into second base with a leadoff double goes Nate Eaton.
Brett Marcelino said, right?
After review, the call on the field is overturned. It's a home run.
What a start for the British, and it's 1-0. And he goes the other way. A line shot towards Trace Thompson at the wall, leaping, and he made the play. Schwarber launches it to right. He's done it against the Brits again. The United States takes the lead on a blast to the upper deck.
Maybe the guy they wanted up in that spot more than anybody was Kyle Schwarber.
Judge lines one sharply to left field towards the wall. It's off the fence. This will drive home Crow Armstrong.
He hits it. He just... Goodness gracious.
Just a crunch. Did he take out a panel?
Yeah, he took a panel out.
He took a panel out of there. Thankfully, it didn't disrupt one of the scores, but there goes the inning.
A 1-0. Fly ball, opposite field. Did you? Gone! Bunted to the first base side. Chen comes home. He scores. Chinese Taipei has grabbed the lead in the 10th. Sings 1-1. Rolled to first. Runners coming home. So is the throw. He's out! High in the air. Right field side. Sung along the line. He makes the catch. And Chinese Taipei is still alive in Pool C. They win an extra inning classic 5-4.
0 for 2 this afternoon. Marte at first. Soto, first pitch swinging. High fly ball. Deep right center field. The Dominican Republic wins it. On a 7th inning walk-off home run from Juan Soto.
1-2. And that's hit deep to left, and it's going to blow the roof right off. Grand slam, Tatis.
talked about the at-bat, starting it off, sitting soft. He gets the changeup. San Pedro de Macorís' finest, Fernando Tatis Jr.
It's on deck. Anthony goes again to Ring. Pass first and down the line. Keeps this one fair towards the corner. Duran over to cut it off. Anthony's headed home. Relay to the plate is in time. Tag from Kirk. They got him.
One in game 4. Tied it up. This is what you just call nasty. I mean, it looks like it's hittable, and then it's not.
Waits on a 1-0 from Skeens. Line drive, base hit right field. And so after their first base runner, they get their first hit. Judge's throw to third. Gets him and ends the inning. Aaron Judge cuts down Ortiz. Strokes one the other way. Back towards the wall. There it goes. Aaron Judge strikes first for Team USA. His minor league teammates. Took the game in. Sends this ball a mile. How far will it fly for Roman Anthony? Off the facing of the second deck. 5-0 U.S. Then he cracks one. Diving stop at short by Witt. Across the diamond. Wow. That was impossible. Bobby Witt made it happen.
Leading runner, but this is an unbelievable play. I mean, it's just an arm, a one hop, and plenty of time.
Wow. Mark DeRosa told us that his one regret from a double yesterday. Sends a fly ball deep to right field. Duran's got his second bomb of the ball game. And it's a 2-run game in the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Terang stabs it, throws, game over. U.S. hangs on 5-3.
This is the 9th pitch from Kobulano Wakatsuki. Line down the line, fair ball toward the corner. Sato is being waved home. No, a late stop sign. Ball dribbling through the infield. Here comes Sato, and he scores. Now Shuto gives one a ride to right field. It is gone. The 2-1 pitch. Murakami crushed deep right center. Mooney has his breakthrough moment in the World Baseball Classic. A grand slam to blow it open in the 8th. Tournament with 5, and Murakami needed that.
Here's a drive to right center field that sends Judge back to the track, to the wall, and gone. Sam Antonacci hits a home run. Team Italy with a 3-0 lead. Hits this one hard to right field. Judge will turn and watch it fly. Caglione has hit the 3rd home run of the game for Team Italy. They're going to need a fresh bag of beans over there in that dugout. 4th of the home run from Caglione. Here comes the runner from 3rd, and he dives under the tag. Antonacci makes it 8-0. Another 1-2 pitch. Fly to right field. Caglione's going back at the wall. Goodbye. Not finished yet. Nico Armstrong, 3-run shot. Anthony overshorted into left center field. It's a 3rd consecutive 2-out hit. Schwarber's in to score. Smith to 3rd. It's an 8-5 game. And Bryce Harper comes up as the tying run. There he goes. Here it comes. Harper flies it to left center field. Marcy back at first. Now comes on with Noe, who makes the catch. That preyed on Crow Armstrong's aggressiveness. This time he got a strike and he pounded it. His 2nd home run. It's 8-6. Pico Armstrong putting Team USA on his back. 1-2 pitch. Judge swings and misses, and Italy has pulled off a stunner. The biggest win in Italian baseball history They shock the United States 8-6.
0-2. That one in the air out toward right center field. It's going back, way back, and what a start for Juan Soto and the Dominican. Unanimous selection. First pitch swinging. Nice job by Machado at third. Great defensive play. One down in the first. Payoff pitch. And Marte unloads deep left and gone. Those 2 homers and he struck out 5. And now Vladdy joins the party with a home run to left. He can drive in runs if there's guys on base. He can drive in runs if there's guys on base. That one toward the corner. Garcia scores. Arise will stop at second base. It's 4-3.
Just such a short swing.
And Tatis gets involved in a big way. 3-run homer. First pitch to Wilson. Ground ball right back to the mound, and that goes into center field. A run will score on what could have been a game-ending double play ball. That's Machado at third. That's one. That's two. DR hangs on.
Whoever wins this game is in. The United States can sneak in if Italy wins or if Italy allows 5 or more runs. That ball's hit pretty well. Right field and deep. Duran back to the wall. He is there. Leaps. And it's gone. Pasquantino doesn't know it. It's 1-0 Italy. Runner goes. Good jump. Out to center. And not stopping, heading to third, and forgetting how many outs there were, or maybe getting deked, is Ortiz.
A terrific decoy by the middle infield.
2 corners are even. He's going to bunt, drops it down, runner coming home, and he is safe! It pops out of Kirk's glove. Caglione scores. Everybody else is safe, and it's 3-0 Italy. That's a liner. Birdie should be in a big league uniform, having watched him here. That ball kicked in center by Thomas. Round third, coming home, and Tanacci scores.
You see right up here, he picks the ball up, he knows where it's at. Picks up his third base coach. Gives him the go sign, send. Scores easily.
26 World Baseball Classic has reached the knockout stage. Lone Depot Park continues to play host as we begin the quarterfinal round in Miami, as tonight it's Team Korea tasked with a big assignment, squaring off with a very hot team from the Dominican Republic.
Here for a long time. That's going to stay fair and do a little damage. It's going to rattle around in the corner. And they're going to wave big Vladdy, throw to the plate. What a slide! He's safe! Oh, man! Vladdy midair.
This gets a pitch down in the zone, just like Vladdy's dad used to do. But the best thing is Vladdy right here with his secondary in the lead. But once this turns, look at this. He sees what's happening. Beyond that circle, Julio Rodriguez is telling him to slide right. He trips. He still was able to make it. Perfect.
Yankee fans look away. Infield in. That ball smothered by Kim. Throw to first base.
brings in another score on an RBI ground ball off the bat of Julio Rodriguez. The Dominicans going undefeated in pool play. Into the opposite field. It's going to get Ramirez home. 3-0 DR. Soto stays put. Vlad sends out into right center. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Soto being waved around the bag by Carlos Feblis. Oh, what a throw to the plate. And they missed the tag. Soto's safe.
In there. I thought it was an aggressive send by Carlos Feblis, the third base coach right there. I mean, they did this perfect. Perfect strike. They think he got in. Did he get his hand in there? Oh, he's safe.
4-0 DR. Line to the left. That's a base hit that'll drop and score Guerrero, and it's 5-0 for the Dominican Republic. Double play chance. Smothered by Marte to Perdomo. The turn, they get them both. First plate appearance of the night for Austin Wells. Started the night on the bench and ends the night with a 3-run homer. Santa Maria.
Welcome to the 2026 World Baseball Classic on Fox, presented by Capital One. From Houston, Texas, it's on to the knockout phase of this WBC.
Lack of playing time for certain guys.
Harper drills a ball straight away center field. Clark to the track at the wall. He's got it. Denzel Clark. Home runs in this WBC for the Yankee captain. Cranks this one to left field and a base hit that'll scoot to the wall. Witt flies for third. A juggle from Casey. He's in easily. A ringing double from Aaron Judge. And the U.S. in business quickly. Pulling the infield in here with one gone in the first inning. Schwarber bounces it off Naylor. The only play will be at first. Julian takes it himself. Bobby Witt scores the first run of the night. In the last 4 years, you talk about being able to count on a guy. Logan Webb is that man. Runner at first, 2 away, 1-0 game. Julian smacks one to short, and there's Bobby Witt to pick it off. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, left side. Toro with a diving stop to his feet. Heaves it high into the dugout. And Team USA cracks through. Harper in, Judge in.
Well, he puts it in play, and once he makes this diving stop, it was going to be had to be a perfect throw, and he had to get rid of it as quickly as he could, and the ball sails on him. He gets to it, and when he gets up, he knows he's got to be quick, and the ball just sails.
Up the middle goes Terang under the base hit for the Brewer. Anthony's in to score. 4-0 USA as they find the board for the first time since early. He's got a single and a fly out to the wall in center field. Swats one into center field, may get 2 base hits for PCA. A run batted in as Raleigh comes in. And the U.S. leads 5-0. 1-2 on Tyler Black. Hits this one by Bregman into left field for a base hit to get Canada on the board. Towering fly ball to deep right field. Judge is going back, forget about it. Bo Naylor finds the second deck, and Canada's back in this game. Home runs have been a problem for Team USA all tournament.
Well, a slider middle into a left-hander is not a good recipe, and that is exactly where that pitch was.
Canada's been waiting for him to make an impact. A cross-up, and the tying run moves into scoring position. What a bad time for that to happen. Bednar fires. Naylor pops it up. Left side as good as a strikeout right there for David Bednar. Bregman's got it one away. Now the 1-2. He struck him out. Payoff pitch. He He got him! He somehow gets out of it unscathed. He sets, he throws. He strikes him out! 2 gone in the 9th inning. On to Miami for Team USA.
Third ticket to Miami to be punched here. This year, he will be a Colorado Rocky. Fly ball, left field. That is deep. That is gone. One out. 2-2. Line drive. Off the glove of Hernandez. Runner coming home. Italy has a run. And Tanacci is in. Starting with Marcy. Here's Canzone. Up the middle. Into center field. That's a base hit. Here comes Marcy. On the way in. 2-1 Italy. 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Again, Pasquantino scores. Italy 3-1 here in the first.
Boy, quick.
DeRazio hits that into left. Ramos is there, makes the catch. Runner tags, 4-1 Italy.
Go to the bullpen. Jacob in for Team Italy.
And he hits Maldonado. This is already a crazy game. Chopper. So JC gets the outs. A messy inning, cleaned up somewhat. Italy keeps the lead, but it's 4-2. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Puerto Rico gets out of it. Italy leaves it loaded. One-two. Driven, right field, and deep, and a fan reaches down, and that's going to be interference. This will be a double and 2 runs.
The ball is in play. The batter's awarded a double, 2-run score.
Well, Italy was looking for one big shot, and they were within a couple of feet of a grand slam. You can see this fan clearly catches it below the yellow line. That would have more than likely hit high off the wall, but definitely wouldn't have been gone.
2-2. DeRazio to right field. That one's hit well towards the corner. It's fair, and it bounces up and out of play. 2 more across. 8-2 Italy. This is unbelievable.
Boy, it could be a terrific job.
On the ground, Pasquantino got it out there. The turn, not in time, with the bags loaded and 1 out. Ball gets away, runner coming home. Rivera scores. Vasquez now second and third. Ground ball base hit. That's going to score 1. Ramos will score. Rosario to the plate. He's in. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Into center field. The 2-2. Slow grounder to third. Fisher across the diamond, and they get the out. Does Italy? 4 runs for Puerto Rico. The lead is down to 2. 0-2. Base hit. Right center field. 2-2 pitch. Got him. There's the first out for Italy. Ramos hits a fly ball to right. Caglione is there. Italy is an out away. 2-0 to Rosario. Fly ball in the corner. Morabito has room, and he's got it! And Italy has done it!
From Miami, the quarterfinals are underway, and the final slot in the semis is up for grabs as Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and this very impressive Japanese group, the reigning champs, take on a stacked Venezuelan team with a spot in the semis on the line. It's a 1-0. And Acuna puts a charge into one. Deep right center field, and what a way to start for Acuna. He's done it again.
Trying to go in, he just doesn't get it there, and that's not a terrible pitch, but Acuna Jr. is so strong, stays inside of it, just destroys this ball to right center.
2-1 pitch. Ohtani golfs it into right field, and the leadoff men have made an impact, to say the least. We're tied.
Ever seen out of Shohei Ohtani on a home run. Breaking ball, watch this pimp job. Calm down, I'm here. Wow. No one would have numbers like that against him.
And Tovar with a charge into one to center, and this one is off the base of the wall. Tovar stays hot, that's why he's in the lineup. 2-2 pitch to Torres. Hard to left field, Yoshida turns around, watches it go off the top of the fence. That'll score a run, and Venezuela regains the lead on an RBI double from Torres. Both playing and managing and coaching. Michael Garcia strokes one out to left field. Yoshida ranging back at the wall. It's off the fence again. And the Venezuelans are teeing off another extra base hit.
It might be done for him. It's been some high stress.
Sato lines one, fair down the left field line. Genda will come around and score all the way into the corner for Acuna. Ohtani will stop at third base. An RBI double for Teruaki Sato. And this game is tied at 2 in the third. Step back on a 2-2. And he lifts one deep to left field. Abreu raging back. This ball is gone! And Japan takes the lead. Off the bench, Morishita delivers. Venezuelan-born players. Nasty. Curveball freezes Perez. Yamamoto finishes off 4 innings by retiring the final 6 batters he faces. Up on Samita, his 20th pitch is laced out towards left field. Yoshida's watching it. It is gone! Venezuela's right back in it. Michael Garcia delivers. There goes the run. 1-1 pitch, hit and run, and on his way towards third is Tovar. Yoshida will get to it, and it's first and third with nobody out. Not trying to be responsible for tying this game. Instead, he'll give Venezuela the lead! Gone! Started to shift the momentum towards Venezuela. Good pitch on backdoor slider for called strike 3, and Wakatsuki goes down looking. 2-2 delivery. Called strike 3. Hard hit ball towards short, grabbed by Tovar. What a job by the Venezuelan bullpen. 11 in a row set down.
This tournament was that bullpen. They're proving us all wrong.
Tovar's got a 3-hit night working in the quarterfinals. Oh, he's looking for 2. He's getting a big turn. Play at second. He's in. Lead-off double for Venezuela and Tovar. His second of the night. And now he got caught in between second and third, but the throw goes into center field. Tovar will come around and make it 8-5 Venezuela.
Pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Okamoto, first pitch swinging, pops it up into right. It is Acuna coming in, and he can't make the catch. Japan here in the 8th as Okamoto reaches base. 2-2 pitch. Into left field, a base hit. Took a changeup the other way, and Murakami is aboard for the very first time tonight. Maki bounces one to the left side. Tovar on the move. Throw to first in time. One, two. One out. Two down. The 2-1 pitch. Otani skies it. Venezuela has knocked out the reigning champs. They secure a spot in the Olympics, and they're headed to the WBC semis for the first time in 17 years.
From Miami, welcome to the 2026 World Baseball Classic on FS1, presented by Capital One. On a 1-1 from Paul Skeens, Juan Soto pulls it on the ground. Diving stop by Bryce Terang. 1-2-3 first, Paul Skeens. Severino knowledge, now 32, more than a decade in. Terang on the ground to second, could be 2, 4, 6, 3, a double play. And a score to second for Luis Severino.
That's what makes him such an elite hitter.
Chops him down to third, and a tough play right there, and a good one by Gunnar Henderson to get Guerrero. Caminero leans out, sends a drive to deep left field. It is gone. Junior Caminero makes his mark again. Pulls one down the line, and a base hit for Bryce Harper. Tatis over to dig it out. Witt stopped at third. Throw to second offline. Harper's got a 2-2. Right there for strike 3. Severino with a roar. Juan Soto, Bobby Witt, and then Ketel Marte, who shows off that bat with a base hit to right. Tatis heads for third. Throw from Judge. Right there. He's gone. Judge, touchdown Tatis. Thrilling stuff. Anderson getting a lot of information from him here. The 9th pitch, turns on it, sends a fly ball to right center field. Gunnar Henderson has tied it up. Mark DeRosa pushes the right button, pushing Gunnar Henderson into the lineup. Join the red, white, and blue. Fly ball right center field. Rodriguez and Tatis going back. It is gone. Roman Anthony gives the U.S. the lead. Skeens delivers 1-1 and a ground ball to short. 6-4. Oh, Terang had it pop out. They get the out at second. Sky high to left field and routine for Roman Anthony. The Dominican Republic leaves the bases loaded. Paul Skeens is out of it. 2-1 after 4. High drive center field. Rodriguez going back. Did he get enough? He did not, because Julio scaled the wall.
To first base. Watch this. He knows he's got it pretty good. He's got the bat in his hand the whole time. So there's maybe just a little doubt, and then that eliminated it.
4 innings. Season-long effect of that. You do it too many times. Tatis hustling. Bare hand. Throw, but wide. Tatis with an infield hit. Tatis leaning again, but not running. Line drive. Base hit left center field. PCA cuts it off. Tatis hangs on. And the Dominicans are going to say anybody but Paul Skeens. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Witt to the bag. Off balance. Throw for a double play. Got it on the ground and got 2. Tyler Rogers, welcome to Team USA. 2 years complete. His 8th season with the Padres coming up. Wraps it on the ground to short. Backhand Witt from the outfield grass. BB. Hershey rule win against Korea is 0 for 2 tonight, but he sends this ball to right center field, and Aaron Judge isn't going to get there. Wells into second with a one-out double. Tying run in scoring position for the Dominican Republic. He's home with a 2-2 pitch. Perdomo laces a base at the center. Wells went back at first. He stops at third. Bednar deals. Got him! Tatis is out number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Bednar gets out of it! An escape artist for Team USA. Here he comes with a 1-2. And he strikes out Soto. Drops the slider to the knees for the first out of the 8th.
Than that last one.
Got him! Garrett Whitlock mows down the heart of the order. All right, Rodriguez and his speed, the tying run. First pitch to O'Neill Cruz, not close. Popped out of Smith's glove. Tying run is in scoring position. The 2-2. Ground ball towards the middle. Witt's there. Close play in time, 2 out. Mason Miller's 8th pitch to Perdomo. Here it is, on to the championship! The United States takes down the powerhouse that is the Dominican Republic. 2-1 the final score. United States make up half of the championship matchup. Who will it be on the other side? It'll be a first-timer. Will it be Venezuela or the surprise of this tournament, Team Italy?
Doesn't swing and miss very often.
There goes Garcia. Arise, lets the fly by the center field from Marcy. Comes on, makes the catch. He's got a chance at 2. Throw back to first in time. Picked by Pasquantino. A double play. With the Royals. DeZenzo lashes a line drive base hit into center. He said espresso makes me fast.
Than anything else.
Here's the payoff, and he's walked in a run. Italy continues to be disciplined. Montero's missed the strike zone with 21 pitches. Start the game. Nori bounces one right side at second base. Gleyber Torres will go to second for 1. That's all they'll get, and it's 2-0. Caglione scores and a ground out from Nori. Along first, that's a fair ball. Arise races to the bag and beats him. But the first 2 runs have scored, and they come from Team Italy, trying to pull off yet another upset. Stop Venezuela's music in this WBC. I don't know, 1 from Nola. Suarez leans into it, sends it in the air, deep left field, Nori to the wall, it's gone! Venezuela's on the board. Gino Suarez with a home run. Their season, so the one sure thing at the back end of that pen might not be available. Lashed into left center field by DeZenzo, his second hit of the ball game, and it leads off the 6th. Bouncer over the mound, and with Nori's speed, there's no play. Serpa strikes him out. Jimenez runs, Churio grounds one through, base hit center field. Jimenez will be at third. Tying run enticingly close for Venezuela. Acuna grounds one left side. Antonacci with the backhand. Throws it across line. Tied at 2. 2-0. Michael Garcia lines him on left field. Base hit. Jackson Churio comes home. Throw to third. Timing play. Everybody's safe. Venezuela's taken the lead. They've come back again. Acuna almost halfway down the line. There goes Garcia from first. It's hits to left center field. Jacob Marcy won't get there. The hit parade continues, and so does the fiesta for Venezuela in Miami. It's a 1-2-3 eighth inning from Machado. Hey, look who's watching. Jose Altuve. Venezuela 3 outs away from its first trip to the final. Another 0-2. Pop up. Left field. Abreu. Down to their last out as Palencia strikes out Nori. Championship game for the first time. From Miami, welcome to the 2026 World Baseball Classic on Fox, presented by Capital One, and we've reached the final. And what a matchup we've got. It is Venezuela against the United States in front of a packed house, a loud crowd. This is going to be awesome. And their biggest superstar leads off the game. Off we go with a line drive base hit to left center field. Acuna wastes no time doing what he often does. 2 strike hits. Italy just couldn't put him away. This is on the ground to third and could be 2. There's one and a double play. 5-4-3. They ring him up and wipe the bases clean.
Exactly what he's doing, like sinkers and off his speed.
Dumps a base hit into right field to start this third. That's to the backstop. He overthrows the curve and the runners advance. 2-2. Garcia drives the ball to left center field. Buxton in the run will get there. But one pitch after the wild pitch, Venezuela strikes first. Sacrifice fly Michael Garcia to score Salvador Perez. Themselves. Here's a drive to center field off of the bat of Abreu. Wilyer Abreu hits it out. Taking his lumps in this classic, though. Acuna grounds one up the middle to Witt. Will have to hurry with Acuna's speed. A low throw is picked by Harper. Bryce Harper bails out Bobby Witt Jr. right there. Tovar dancing around. He lays off. Now it's tap left side. Bregman will go to first. Route number 2. Schwarber set to lead off the next inning. That's a little blooper into shallow center field. On comes Judge. He's there. And Will Vest works the score to 7th inning. We stretch in the championship game. It's 2-0, Venezuela. Judge is next. Machado's 1-0 pitch. Harper sends a fly ball to deep center field. Better late than never. Bryce Harper has tied the championship.
Home field advantage to be in this position. Boom.
The salute as Bryce Harper connects. changes everything. Close this game. 1-2 to Judge is right at the knees for strike 3 to end the inning.
Flat, that's the ones he launches.
Sanoja runs. Throw from Will Smith is not in time. He's stolen second. Into left center field, headed for the gap, and Venezuela has retaken the lead. And Eugenio Suarez just like that.
Well, you ask what pitch is he like? It's the flat pitch over the middle of the plate. And he didn't miss it.
Fly ball left field, Roman Anthony going back shy of the track. He's got it. On a 2-2 pitch, Schwarber swings and misses, 1 out in the 9th. Way up. When it comes down, Venezuela is going to be an out away from a championship. Venezuela, the best in baseball.
Venezuela, los campeones del Clásico Mundial de Béisbol 2025, celebra en Miami. Y qué momento.
Y el himno. Wow.